All right, looks like we are streaming. Awesome, le possum. So, welcome guys to the stream. Get everything all set up here. So, just watching the post stream. Just skip about 2-3 minutes, maybe 5. This is the part of the stream. It's like the sound check, basically. So, everything all set up on here. Where is the line? Start to show up now. Why not? Find my fucking. Thing. There we go. Still get a sec. Sorry about that. Okay, seems like the volume's a little low, so I guess I'll turn the mic gain up as high as it can go. So, yeah. And again, sorry about the shitty audio in these live streams. I don't have my old streaming setup like I used to have, so it's a little bit difficile. Yeah. But it looks like everything's going good now, so that's good. And get comics and stuff all set up here. So come on. Get that all set up. Make sure comics will pop up. Nah. There we go. Okay, cool. So everything's all set up, ready to go. And let's see if we're popping in the Discord. Let's see it. One sec. Let me drop the link in the Discord. Cause sometimes like the live thing doesn't. Hey guys. Oops, sorry, it's an old video. Sometimes the live video doesn't always show up in the Discord. There we go. The live thing doesn't. Hey guys. Okay. Don't always show up in the Discord. Actually, that is a little too loud. We'll turn that down a skosh. Let me know if it's still too quiet, but whatever. We'll go ahead and yeah. There's that. Looks good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, good point. Sorry, I was just reading through Discord a little bit. So I was just wondering about. Okay, so we got that. Good. Cool. Seems like everything's sounding pretty good. So that's good. Okay, so we got that. Good. Cool. Seems like everything's sounding pretty good. So that's good. Okay, so we got that. Cool. All right, so I guess now we can officially begin the stream. So, hey, Andy here, and we're gonna get going here on this live stream. Putting together a video for good old Eric Surf 6. This one is just gonna be a quickie. It's not gonna be too intensive or anything like that. So I figured just come on live stream here. I might stay for like an hour, some change. Not expecting this to take too long. Famous last words, right? So I guess with this, we could go a little more in depth with my editing process and stuff like that. So one of the things that I've been thinking about with as it regards to how I put together videos for Eric is the amount of like cuts and sound effects and little inserts and things like that. Because I noticed he has another editor. He has like 2 other editors besides me, but it's mostly me and this other guy. And with the other guy, his style is a bit more excessive, I guess is one way to put it. He likes to add a lot of little sound effects, little like green screen inserts and things like that. Don't get me wrong, I like to do that too. I'm doing it a lot more. But for me, I always feel like those have to have like a certain context rather than a quota. So if I feel like the scene needs it to kind of emphasize a certain point or whatever, then yeah, I'll put it in. But I'm not just gonna put it in just cause, like there's certain little funny parts, like there's one for a video that I put together for Eric recently where he's like, they have like serving chopsticks and stuff, so they're like putting food into each other's bowls, and he's putting like spaghetti noodles into this one girl's bowl, and accidentally drops some noodles on her lap, so she screams a little bit, like ah, just like a little, not like oh my god I'm dying, but like just a little ah. And so I put like a little replay of it, like close up on their face, and had a little like fade to black and white, and played the To Xanarkand Final Fantasy X. It's kind of like a, like oh my god you died sort of thing, just like to exaggerate it up a little bit. And then I also, for a video I did before that, there's a part where Eric accidentally spills something, and I put the little Dark Souls death screen on there. So I did the little like fade to black and white, but also like slow it down, so like the frames are kind of like skipping and stuff. And it was like the Dark Souls you died screen on there. And then it like fades back in, and it's like take 2. So I like doing the little inserts and stuff. I don't like doing them super often, just like when I can. Where I do like to add a lot of different edits and flourishes and stuff, when possible, is with the Eric Vlog Time. Those are the ones where I really put in a lot more work to try to tell a story and try to, put together the clips and stuff that he sends me. And those are very densely packed. It's just a lot of material to get through, and I try to make them, as short as I can. Because a lot of times when he sends me the raw footage is like, last couple ones have been like 2 hours, and this recent one I'm working on is about an hour 35 minutes of raw footage. So it's the shortest of the ones I've worked with, but still it's a lot of footage to get through. And obviously not everything can make the cut, and you want to tell as cohesive of a story as you can with what you're given. And so I try to put more filmmakery type stuff in there, just kind of give it more of a flow. And he doesn't really like the slow music, because there was one where he does some drone shots, and I went for like the kind of cinematic sort of like slow, like just kind of relaxing type, something you see in a lot of different drone shots, that type of music, I guess. And he didn't really like it, so I had to like redo it and add like what I thought was just like really when I picked out the song originally, I went to pick out like the most unfitting song possible that's just really loud and raucous and just fast and shit, but it ended up actually kind of sort of working with the footage. So I'm just like, damn it, is good. I wanted it to sound like shit, but it ended up sounding pretty. It ended up somehow being this cohesive thing. So it's whatever. But he likes, the loud, raucous music and shit like that. So I gotta incorporate that. Even though I think, for some things it can be best to be a bit more subdued and have kind of slower, more cinematic type music. But again, it all depends on what the scene calls for. It's not a one size fits all sort of thing. And I guess my point is, there's, me and this other guy, we have like different editing styles. Again, he's more of like inserting like all these little pop ups and cutaways and all this other shit. And a lot of times, I don't mind if he adds them every once in a while, but like, one of these recent videos, it seemed like really grating, when he added all that stuff. And it was just like really annoying, But I mean, I'm not hating on the guy. He's good people, and I know he means well, and he's trying really hard. So I don't want to shit on the guy, but I just think that, for me, I think it's a bit too much, and the focus should be more on like what Eric's doing, what he's eating, where he's at, stuff like that, and less on, funny little cutaway gags and shit like that. Like the gags should emphasize what he's doing more than just like, look at me, I'm the crazy wacky editor. But like I look through the comments and there's people that agree with me that think it's like really fucking annoying. And there's others who are just like, man, this editor is like crazy. Man, I can't believe it's so like creatively edited and all this other stuff. And it's just like, I don't know what to do, because like I don't want to like add all that extra wacky shit just because. But at the same time, there's a good subsect of people that like it. And there's a lot more comments on the editing for that video than for pretty much any of my other ones. But really, my feeling is I shouldn't go into business for myself as far as like making Eric's videos, because like, I want, the point of Eric's videos is to showcase Eric, right? And whoever guest stars on him and stuff like that, and then like the food and what he's doing and stuff. It shouldn't be about the editor going into business for themselves and look at me, it's cool, I'm adding all this cool stuff. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on it. Maybe I'm just being an old fuddy-duddy, old party pooper. I don't know. Old man Andy Sand don't know how to have fun no more. Gotta be put out to pasture. He's in his 30s now. Which, fuck, It's bad enough that I get all these, like, you're old as shit now comments on YouTube and other places, but, like, the worst, it don't matter, like, what kind of comment everybody leaves me. Like, you'll never top all these fucking, like, life insurance mail, all this life insurance snail mail that I get. I started getting them when I turned 30, and it's just like, god damn. Really know how to make someone feel old, right? Fucking, hello, Mr. We realize that you have turned 30 years of age, so you're like 1 foot in the grave at this point. So have you thought about a life insurance policy? I'm sure you and your family would enjoy something like that. You and your 2.5 kids and your white stability. Oh. I'm just like, fuck out of here, dude. But anyway, let's edit a video, huh? And feel free to leave comments and stuff like that. I also have super chat enabled, so and y'all want to throw a couple bones at your boy Andy San's way, I'm not going to say no. I hate e-begging, but just put the sign out there. So if people want to donate, that's cool. If they don't, whatevs. Make a lot of money doing what I do here, and if you do it fast, get more per hour. So for instance, if I make $100 a video, if I get it done in an hour, that's $100 an hour, right? But if it takes me like 2 hours, 54, 25, you know, it just depends on the complexity of the project. So if you're able to like get these little videos out fast, you can rack up a good chunk of change, you know? Not bad for just a little bit of freelance work, right? So definitely encourage people to invest in a side hustle. You know, a real common one is like garage sale flipping. That's a good one. Something I'm considering, but I don't know. Like the environment around here is just kind of, you know, as far as like, you know, it's just the cost of living basically. So it's a bit more difficile, but not impossible. So I am curious though if there is like a garage sale scene in Japan. I mean, obviously there's no garages. Well, it's very rare. There's garages, not as commonplace as they are in America. But you know, like UK has what they call boot sales, or like car boot sales, because they call what Americans call the trunk of the car, which is the back, typically, they call the boot. So it's just, you know, they call them boot sales. So like open your car boot, you go to like a lot or something, and then you just sell shit out of there. So I'm just wondering if Japan has something or other. And I know they have like recycle shops and, you know, stuff like that, but you know.
For the road, I think I'm gonna get some Japanese otsumame, like some sort of like.
Okay, so he's getting this stuff first.
Ever had these before, Link? It's got the dried fish in them. Dried fish and the senbei. Yeah, I love the dried fish. All right. So we're in the little store, souvenir shop again. Just looking around, last chance, and got some more stuff for the train.
Oh.
So yeah, these.
Sometimes you have to like kind of guess, see what's going on, because you know, Eric just sends me a bunch of video files and it's just, you know, it's like go for it, you know, which is nice because it does give me a lot of creative freedom to like do whatever. But at the same time, it's like you got to play like storyteller guessing, like figure out how to put this together, which can be a challenge. But I'm kind of used to like how Eric does things at this point, so it's pretty easy for me to put together. And there's only 3 videos with this one, so you know.
This is the guy, Asahi guy right now.
So I think what I'm gonna do is he's probably gonna do the Eric Surf 6 intro. So we're gonna use that for the cold open. Then we'll, you know, do a little Eric Mealtime intro, and then we'll probably cut to these 2 files in the beginning, which you know, probably make the most sense. Yeah, stop touching the mic, dude. That's the shit.
Okay, so a bunch of people just got off the train. I think we can eat now. Let's see. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah. Stop touching the mic.
It might work.
Okay.
Well,
What do you say? It's so quiet.
It's pretty stable. Okay, so I have the seat free next to me. Okay, and I got about 15 minutes left till my stop. So, yeah, all right, let's do this. Here we go. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for this. Welcome to Eric Mealtime.
God damn.
Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for the long delay. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for the long delay. But you have to be polite in Japan. Okay, what do we have? Not to be confused with the lemon, this is a type of orange. Actually, yeah.
The intro is like way too quiet. I think we'll just do the regular ass intro first. So I have a lot of these assets already, saved over from previous videos. So this is just kind of like some scraps from some old videos. So I just have them lying around, and yeah. Wait, what the fuck? Hey. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I think we'll just start like that. There's not gonna be a cold open with this one. It's just no. It is what it is.
Okay. For the road, I think.
Oh. Wish he would explain where he's going and what's happening. Que sera. Que sera. As my other friend Eric would say. The talking Vidalkin.
For the road, I think I'm gonna get some Japanese otsumame, like some sort of like snacks. Yeah, for the train. Get back to Tokyo. Number one. Sound effects by me. Oh yeah. Best snack ever. Oh yeah. Ever had these before, Link? It's got the dried fish and the senbei. Yeah, I love the dried fish. Dried fish and the senbei. It's got the dried fish in them. Dried fish and the senbei. Yeah, I love the dried fish. It's got the dried.
Cut that little part out.
Oh yeah. It's got the dried fish in them. Dried fish and the senbei.
Okay, we don't need that. That's fine. And this cut's just, actually, we could do, since that cut was kind of superfluous.
Dried fish in them. Dried fish and the fish in them.
Just gonna cut that to make it a little shorter.
Dried fish in them. Dried fish and the senbei.
Yeah. Not bad. A little fast, but. Que sera, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you guys are. Oh. So, if you guys are wondering, school's going pretty well for me. This is week 2. Osha. And I'm getting more used to the kind of the flow of things. First week was. It's always kind of interesting because you got to get the flow of how things work, with your class and how you get along with your teacher and stuff. Good old ice water, but yeah, now I kind of got a handle on that scandal. It's going pretty good. Still waiting for my book stipend to come in so I can actually buy the textbook. I'm only going through 3 classes this semester, which is pretty heavy course load for the summer because usually like 2 is full time because they're accelerated courses because summer's a shorter semester. So, but the nice thing is they're mostly self-paced and 2 of them are online. One of them I have to actually physically go to campus, which is fine. Um, I like the teacher; she's really nice, and you just do all your homework, uh, do all that shit online, submit it, all that fun stuff. You know, I can just sit here on my butt working on stuff. It's nice. Only have to go to class, one class twice a week. Pretty good. And gives me plenty of time to work on videos and stuff. So that's what I really like about it. You know, because like I was worried I wouldn't have enough time to like work on videos for Eric and other people and work on my own stuff. You know, but the way things are paced out, it's looking pretty good. But I'm waiting on that friggin' book stipend so I can get what I need. So I already got one of the books for one of my classes. It's a PDF version. I got an old PDF of another book I need for a class, but I'm gonna get the actual like book because bringing it to class and stuff so I can take notes and you know I think I think the exams are open book, so in that case it'd be best to have the actual physical book for that rather than the PDF. I mean, with the PDF, I can get by with tests and stuff because I can do them here. But for like midterms and things like that, I'll need the actual physical book for that if they're open book. I think they are. I think that's what she said. In any event, like you can rent them. You can rent one, I think, for like $35 or something off Amazon. Then, like once you're done, you just give it back. You don't have to worry about like reselling it or paying like $200 at the bookstore for a copy and then only getting like $2 back if you try to sell it back to them. Like that was the kind of shit I was going through. When I was out at Urbana University many years ago, back when dinosaurs were roaming the earth. It feels like. Um, yeah, like I'd buy all the books and stuff from the bookstore, and they would only buy them back for like $5 or $10 a piece. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like you spend $500 and get back 50. It was pretty much a fucking racket. And thankfully nowadays it's a lot easier to get textbooks on the cheap. But schools have found ways to get around a lot of that shit. There's like one particular class. This is the one class like I'm really waiting on. That book stipend for because it has a key, has a little entry key, and that's how you do all the homework and submit all of your work. So it's not enough to just simply have the textbook. You have to have the little entry key so you can like go into the separate program and like submit your homework and stuff. And it's like really fucked up. But thankfully, it's only one class, and the cost isn't really that much. But still, it just I don't know. It feels really scummy to do shit like that. You know? I don't know if teachers get a kickback from it or not. Either way, it's fucking scummy as hell. I don't particularly agree with it. But hey, now you're to change the system. Just here to fucking get through the semester, get good grades, apply to schools out in Tokyo, and go over there. Keep sight of your goals. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna look something up. What the fuck was I gonna look up? I completely fucking spaced. It's like I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish up talking about what I want to talk about, and then I'm gonna go look something up. Yeah, we'll fuck it. We'll fuck with it later. Whatever it is. Bothers me. I don't know what the fuck it was. It's gonna be something. Always something.
Okay. Right. So we're in the little store, souvenir shopping.
Look up something. This doesn't bother me. I'll probably look back at the fucking post show of this and be like, oh yeah, it's the thing. Okay, great.
Dried fish in the sunbag. So we're in the little.
No. That's. No.
It's got the dried fish in them. Dried fish in the sunbag. So we're in the little store. Oh yeah. It's got.
Let me scooch that in a little bit.
Oh yeah. It's got the dried fish in them. Dried fish in the sunbag. So we're in the little store. Souvenir shop again. Just looking around. Last chance. And got some more stuff for the train. Last chance. And got some.
Those quick whip pans. I love them, right?
Last chance. Got some more stuff for the train. And just looking around. Last chance. Looking around.
We'll get rid of this so we don't have to be subjected to all the fucking quick whip pans.
Up again. Just looking around. Got some more stuff for the train.
Kind of pick that up a little bit.
Looking around. Got some more stuff.
Oh, shit.
Looking around. Got some more stuff for the train. So yeah, these edamame. And this is still here. This is great. This is the fried shrimp sad. It's got mayonnaise and served over rice. You get 4 of them for less than $5. Deal. And then some beers. This is for the train ride home. And then I'm also having a slot. It's a slot. It's some sort of like a cocktail drink. Never tried it before. And then I'm also having a slot.
Yeah, we'll cut that out.
It's some sort of slot. It's some sort of like a cocktail drink. Never tried it before. It's only got 3% alcohol. Yeah. And then this is for our driver. This is for Lincoln. This is called Ichi, a beer from Kirin, and it's 0.00 alcohol. Yeah. We can do a kampai.
Right there.
We can do a kampai. Yeah. This is the guy, Asahi guy right now. Yeah. We're not going to be, sorry, we're not having your beer.
I like that.
Do a kampai.
Do a little boop.
Zero alcohol. We can do a kampai. Yeah. This is the guy, Asahi guy right now.
Oh, shit. Okay. Close.
It's 0.00 alcohol. We can do a kampai. This is the guy, Asahi guy right now. Yeah. We're not going to be, sorry, we're not having your, we're not going to be, sorry, we're not having the guy right now. Yeah. We're not, we're not having your, we're not having your beer. Asahi guy right now.
Okay, see if that transition works.
Kirin, and it's 0.00 alcohol. We can do a kampai. This is the guy, Asahi guy right now. I'm not having your beer.
All right. Now on to the main bits of OSHA video here, which is literally like 2 parts, and this is like the main part, which I already cut out. 2, 0.
This is the guy, Asahi guy right now. I'm not having your beer. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for...
Back out just goosh.
Having your beer. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for the long delay.
Don't worry, the volume will be leveled out later. So you only got to worry about that. Your boy, the Andy C and Sammy Dish, has got you covered, so don't you worry. Just get the ending sequence act on there. Oh, thing. What else we got? 6, 7. Before I continue on, we're going to add the 6. Eric has like a series of little voiceover stuff at the end for the end card, so I usually like cycling them out so it's not the same one all the time. Yes. But I've been editing so many videos kind of concurrently, so you might get some repeats here and there or something like that, but try my best not to. So.
Congratulations on making it all the way to the end screen.
Did that hit right?
Congratulations on making it all...
Yeah, fuck it. Alright, so we got that taken care of. Cool. Get this, excuse me. Get this show on the road, baby. Rock and roll.
Right now, I'm not having your beer. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for the long delay. You have to be polite. Okay, what do we have? Not to be confused with the lemon. This is
like Eric ASMR time or what?
Okay.
It's the lemon.
Left over. Got some peanuts that I was feeding to the monkeys.
Jesus. Skip that part.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I think it's gonna be okay. Yeah, I'm worried that the camera's just gonna like dump onto the wall. Peanuts are really amazing. Did you have them?
We'll kind of minimize the little crunchiness. I don't know why he's got the mic so freaking low. The first.
Peanuts that I was feeding to the monkeys. Peanuts.
Oh shit.
Left over.
I think maybe.
Okay. Some water left over. Peanuts are really amazing. Did you have them? Really, really fresh and good.
Right there.
So I have 10 minutes left for myself. So I have...
Yeah, we can probably stretch out the little bag putting away, but
really fresh and good. So I have... So I have... So I have 10 minutes left for myself. These are amazing. Let's start with these. Okay, so I have some more over here. Let's do a cheers. Okay, cheers. This is some of the best beer in Japan, for sure.
yeah, everybody likes Sapporo. It's okay. More of a Kirin guy myself, but Sapporo's got some good stuff. Everybody talks about it.
First snack in Japan, for sure. Tasty. First snack bit.
Oh, oops.
Tasty. First snack up for.
Oh shit.
Tasty. The first snack up for bits is the cheeses. Cheese.
Jesus, repent.
Look, how can you go wrong with that? It's got cheddar cheese flavor.
It's like Japan's version of the cheese. It looks like.
Like such a cheese flavor. They have this company in particular.
I'm barely understanding.
Just the smell is overwhelming. It's like you're eating fresh cheddar cheese. These things. Yeah, these things. Oh. Absolutely bursting with flavor. And you jump to eat these. It doesn't feel like you're eating a cracker, it feels like you're eating a piece of cheese. Honestly. More cheese than a cracker. It's a sharp cheddar cheese, it's exactly like advertising. You know, it sells for a little less than $2. Bargain, I think. There you go. You see it? Let me let you see that. Sorry, I have to hide behind the packaging, but I got autofocus on my camera. If I do this, it's going to focus on this. Yeah.
What?
Cracker. You know, it sells for a little less than $2. Bargain, I think. There you go. You see it? Let me let you see the packaging. Sorry, I have to hide behind the packaging, but I have autofocus on my camera. So if I do this, it's going to focus on this. Yeah, okay. Plus I'm camera shy. Yeah, I think. There you go. You see it? Let me let you see the packaging. There you go.
Alright, well, let's get that whole part.
Plus I'm camera shy.
The next station is Cathedral, JT9.
Two peanuts.
Alright. Really hope the audio comes out clear. I'm gonna go and clean it up because goddamn.
Bargain, I think. There you go. Two peanuts. The peanuts in Japan are just like absolutely amazing. They're so fresh. I just love to buy peanuts in Japan. They're grown locally. It's so good. They make a huge mess. It's not cool to mess. I'm sorry, all of the seeds on heads. Sorry. Save these for later.
Oh shit. So we're after the bowing.
They make a huge mess. It's not cool to make messes in Japan. It's already all over the seats, my pants. Sorry. I'll save these for later.
Wow.
Also have we need.
Shit.
We got it. Trying to keep it relatively neat. Save these for later. Trying to keep it relatively neat.
That out a little bit.
Save these for later. Trying to keep it relatively neat. Alright. There's a lot of different types. There's a lot of different types of fruits in Japan. Oranges. This is actually an orange. Trying to keep it relatively neat. There's a lot of different types. There's a lot. There's a lot of different types of fruits in Japan. Oranges. This is actually an orange. It's not a lemon.
Looks like a yuzu.
It's nice when you go out to the countryside to try different types of foods, like local foods. That's one of the most amazing things about traveling in Japan. Local foods are everywhere in Japan. It's a very, how do you describe it? It's a very, Japan is a very wet country. Japan is a very green country. A lot of rain.
Okay. So yeah.
It's about traveling in Japan. Local foods are everywhere in Japan. It's a very, how do you describe it? It's a very, Japan is a very, Japan is a very wet country. Japan is a very.
There we go. So just kind of cut out the mistakes from there. Since this is already kind of a short video, I don't want to cut too much out. Try to keep this above 10 minutes.
Japan. Local foods are everywhere. Japan is a very.
Actually, we'll just cut it to.
Amazing things about traveling in Japan. That's one of the most amazing things about traveling in Japan. Japan is a very green country. A lot of rain. Everything grows here. That's what I'm trying to say. It's incredible. All right, here we go. Well, no C's, but it's very pulpy. No, not my cup of tea.
That's your cup of orange?
Not my can of beer. Sorry. But it's hit and miss with local fruit for sure. Not my can of beer. Sorry. But it's hit and miss with local fruit for sure. That's beef. Okay, here we go. This is all. It's hit and miss with local fruit for sure. This is ultimate pleasure right here. This is gyutan, otherwise known as beef tongue. That's right, beef tongue. It only cost about $2, so okay. Not expecting too much. Yeah, this is from the convenience store. Yeah, goes with it. Oh, the smells of it. It smells like pastrami. It's peppered.
It looks like pastrami.
It's a bit tough.
Sorry if it's a little too
Well, I'm
loud.
starving right
Eric's
now.
like really
This is,
quiet
what's
this one, so I
pepper?
gotta like listen.
Pepper mayo. It's not bad. Pepper mayo.
Alright, let's cut there.
It's just so darn chewy. Swallow. Okay, chickens, I got 2 more stops.
Alrighty.
Okay, chickens, I got 2 more stops. Okay, here we go. This is a very common otsumami, or like beer snack, like drinking. Okay, here we go.
Kind of tighten this one up a little bit. Oh shit. My bad. Thought I had the other tool on.
Okay, here we go. This is a very common
Good transition.
otsumami, or like beer snack, like drinking snack. Like there's a whole like, snack genre in Japan dedicated to like drinking and like light snacks. It's like it's huge. It's called otsumami. They have a word for it. So
Yeah.
these are like, they're called senbei. Yeah, so these are called senbei crackers. It's called Okay, so these are called.
Okay.
Okay, so these are called.
This just. Hopefully I don't get a cough.
Okay, so these are called senbei crackers. Many different kinds of flavors. Bursting with flavor. Yeah, like cracker flavored nuts. Okay. Because I'm making a crazy salty snack like this. This is Japan potato chips, basically rice crackers. And on the package here, there's a fish. On the pack.
So, snap it around there.
On the package here, there's a fish. I don't see any fish inside here. False advertising? Where's the fish? There's no fish. I don't see any fish.
JT10.
Because I get it.
Please change here for the salami naan.
Because I get it.
Please change here.
I get it. Because the fish.
Oh.
10.
Because.
Okay. And then a little bits.
I get it. Because the fish are. They're small, they go down to the bottom of the pack. I approve these rice crackers.
About there-ish. Come on. No.
I approve these rice crackers.
What are the, right after that dude made the announcement. Hey. Get it? There we go. Jeez.
I approve these rice crackers.
Press that
I approve these rice crackers. Rice crackers. Got 5 minutes left before my stop. So I really want to try to eat as much as I can and clean up at the same time because I can't miss my stop. Yeah. Oh, here's the main dude. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Oof.
Crackers.
Oop.
Approve these rice crackers.
Like these.
Approve these rice crackers. Oh, here's the main dude. Let's get into this right now. This is this fried shrimp. Yeah.
Not much left. So.
Fried shrimp and my slud drink. Yeah. My slud drink.
opening bit here. I did.
My slut drink. This is definitely my favorite lunchbox right here. Yeah, these things are amazing. Dude! God, he almost like knocked my camera off.
That was kind of funny.
Yeah, these things are amazing. Dude! God, he almost like knocked my camera off. Lunchbox right here. Yeah, these things are. Let's see, lunchbox right here. Yeah, camera off. People. Hey, here we go. Oh, here we go. Okay, gonna address the.
Alright. I normally keep some of the bloopers in, but that one's just, I don't know.
Lunchbox right here. Gonna address. Lunchbox right here. Gonna address these with Japan's best man. Gonna address.
Hey.
Gonna address these with Japan's best mayonnaise. Kewpie mayonnaise. No way. It's not Kewpie, it's a different. It's Kewpie mayonnaise. It's best mayonnaise. It's not Kewpie, it's a different brand. It's Ajinomoto man. It's
Okay. Dude.
mayonnaise. It's Ajinomoto mayonnaise. Never had this. There, just put a little bit, just in case I don't like it. Okay. Just put a little bit. Well, I mean, the whole pack is still just a little bit, right? Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Now here goes. This is only like $4, $4. Dude, he's dropping his cell phone now. This guy. This is only like $4, $4. I'm not complaining. We go. Like $4, $4. We go.
Oop. That was a little quick.
$4, $4. We go.
平塚より先、東海道線の各駅ご利用のお客様に乗り換えのご案内です。
Oh my.
平塚より先の大磯、二宮、高津の各駅に乗り継ぎのお客様。降りたホームの向かいの4番線から20時56分発の交通駅ご利用ください。
I got this at a convenience store. It's so fresh. Unbelievable.
同じく4番線から21時1分発の海徳小田原駅ご利用ください。鴨宮と小田原から先の湯河原有方面をご利用のお客様も同じく
Sorry, I have to speed things up here. I have to get off the train.
の普通沼津行きご利用ください。次は終点の平塚です。3番線到着お出口左側です。
Oh, good. Okay.
He's under the gun with this one. As far as that speed.
Right.
Speedy boy, Kobayashi. Actually, he's more of a mountain speed.
Got a napkin somewhere here. Got some napkin in some plastic bag. Alright.
Well, we'll skip that part.
Right.
Yep. There.
Plastic bag. Alright. So now it's time to rate this meal. Hey, what's up? So So now it's time to rate this meal. Ekiben. Ekiben is what it's called. It's bentos, lunchboxes, convenience store. It's all kind of related. You're buying stuff on the go. It's amazing in Japan. Great value, good taste, freshness. It's a 6. What can I say? 6.
Okay, well, there you go. Easy day. Not that one. There we go. Okay, so it was
Up here, and you can check a link. It's bentos, lunchboxes, convenience store in Japan. Great value, good taste. It's a 6. It's a 6.
I think that's it.
It's a 6. What can I say? 6 out of 6. I was really hungry. I did a big adventure today. You can check that out in the vlog. But for this Eric mealtime, I'm giving away 3 of the Get Some snack bags. So all you need to do is go up here and you can check a link to see what's inside the snack bag. A lot of people have been making the unboxing videos recently, so there's some really good ones. And I thank all of you. If you guys want to get some snack bag, please make a video unboxing, sort of review video if you can, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so I got to get out of here. This is my first stop. I'm gonna pack all this stuff up and get out of here. So thank you for watching. I look forward to reading your comments, and I will announce the winner of the snack packs in the very next Eric mealtime video in the video description. So that's it. See you guys. See you guys.
Okay, cool. All right, easy day.
See you guys.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So we got the main cut done, so that's good. Now what we'll do? Good, cool. Weird having like the Eric mealtime intro be first instead of a cold open, because that's what I'm used to. But it's whatevs. Gotta change it up a little bit, right? So I'm gonna go ahead, make this a waveform, and then we'll continue the editing. So not much left with this video. Like I said, this is going to be a pretty short stream, all things considered. He says. How long have I been on? About an hour and some change. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it'd be about that. That's fine. Alright, so unlink and go ahead, delete, save it. Always do your save saves, guys, because you never know when Premiere is going to like completely shit the bed. So what I'm doing right now is I'm putting the WAV file through a program called the Levelator 2. And what it does, like the name says, is it levels out the audio. So it raises like the lower volume stuff, and it kind of makes it more even with like the louder stuff. So it's a lot more compressed, which is good if you're trying to like hear him, especially when he's in the train. It's like super quiet. I've never seen a video where he's like that quiet before, but you know, there's times, especially, you know, when you're in crowded restaurants and stuff, and it's hard to hear him over other things. So I have little editing tricks and things like that to kind of, excuse me, to help mitigate that. So next, we're going to go into Adobe Audition. Let me switch some things over. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we're in Adobe Audition. And as you can see, the waveform is a lot different than the original. You saw it in, well, I got rid of it in Premiere, but in Premiere, before I put this to the Levelator, the waveform was a lot smaller, so all the spikes and stuff were a lot more condensed. They were like shorter, I guess. Now they're a lot louder, so you should be able to hear him pretty clearly.
No.
Sorry. I said you should, and he's like, no. Alright. And then in addition to the levelator, I also put it through a modified version of my clean home preset, which basically the channel mixer makes it more of a mono sound while still maintaining stereo quality. And the hard limiter, which lowers the volume to maximum of -4. Then I have a -1 decibel cut, so that way it's not like slamming up against it. You know, it might touch it a little bit, but it's not going to slam, so it doesn't sound too compressed. That makes any sense?
This is the fried shrimp set. It's got mayonnaise and served over rice. You get 4 of them for less than $5. Deal. Gall. Yeah. And then this one, this is for our driver. This is for Link now. I'm not having your beer. Welcome to Eric Mealtime. Sorry for the long delay. You have to be polite. Not to be confused with the lemon. This is a type of orange. That's left for myself. Here in Japan, for sure. Just the smell is overwhelming. It's like you're eating fresh. It's not cool to make messes in Japan.
Okay. It's not perfect, but it's about as close as I can get it with what I have. So, yeah, can't win them all. You can get pretty gosh darn close. One thing I will do though, add a little treble cut. Because I noticed, especially if he's ruffling the bag and stuff like that, it's a lot of really sharp noises. So once this is all done, I probably should have done it at the beginning, but we can do this in Premiere. We don't have to do it in Audition. Once this is all done rendering, switch back over to Premiere, add a little treble cut. Save. Okay, close. Premiere. Type. Okay. And please go ahead. Slide that onto the timeline. Nice and even. Otherwise, shit sounds a little off.
There's a lot of different types of fruits in Japan. Oranges. This is actually an orange. It's not a lemon. No.
Okay, so go to audio effects, get a treble, slap that on there. Let's do -5.
Not my cup of tea. Not my can of beer. This is ultimate pleasure right here. This is. If you're gonna eat junk food, eat these.
Not bad, but I think we can do better. Let's go, instead of a treble cut, let's do a de-esser. The general de-essing.
It's a smell is overwhelming. Flavor. The first. Nasu peanuts. The peanuts in Japan are just like absolutely amazing. They're so fresh. Nasu peanuts. The peanuts in Japan are just like absolutely amazing. They're so fresh. I just love to buy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Buy peanuts in Japan.
So,
Nasu peanuts. The peanuts in Japan are just like absolutely amazing. They're so fresh. I just love to buy peanuts. Trying to keep it relatively neat. Japan is a very green country. Ugh. This is ultimate pleasure. This goes with it. Oh, the smells of it. Smells. This is a very common otsumami, or okay, so these are called senbei. On the package here, there's a fish. I get it, because the fish are small, they go down to the bottom. Oh, here's the main deal. Let's get into this right now.
Okay, so they're not bad. Gets rid of a lot of that kind of top end sort of sizzle. A little too much in this one for some reason. I know. So, so there's that. That's pretty much it, really. So yeah, about an hour and some change. Yeah, figured it'd be about that long. So yeah, guys, that pretty much does it for this stream. Probably gonna go give myself a little snack, take a nap, and chill out the rest of the day, because your boy worked hard. And not just on this video, but on other stuff as well. So thanks for tuning in to this. If you're watching the post stream, thanks for watching. And with that said, guys, this is the Andy-san. Sign out for now. And as always, we'll see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.